The federal government is just hours away from shutting down, and members of Congress still can't agree on a budget deal.
The political and financial battle is underway because some Republicans are holding out for major spending cuts. Jenna Browder reports.
Down to the wire, lawmakers have until midnight Saturday to reach a deal, and so far there is none. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy wrestling with holdout Republicans.
Why would they side with Biden on an open border when we have an opportunity to do something like it?
Today, McCarthy will hold a test vote on a bill, pushing his conference to come together and approve a measure that would cut federal spending by 8% and increase border security, while temporarily keeping the government open. But at least 10 GOP members are against any short-term solution.
Do you believe McCarthy has the votes if he puts that CR on the floor tomorrow?
No, he doesn't.
It will fail.
Yeah.
So far, the House has passed 4 of the 12 appropriations bills needed to fund the government, but they're considered dead on arrival in the Democratically controlled Senate. If we do see a shutdown, as many as 4 million federal workers could be furloughed or asked to work without pay, around half of them military troops and personnel, along with 20,000 Border Patrol officers. The mayor of Laredo, Texas, warning an already dire situation could get even worse.
We can't have the lack of security of our border.
Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell rebuking his fellow Republicans in the House.
Shutting down the government is a choice, and it's a choice that would make the crisis at our southern border even worse.
Meanwhile, Senate Democrats refusing to go along with McCarthy's plan for the border.
If we need to put on the table some border security measures, we should take the next 2 months to figure out exactly what that is, rather than throwing something together in an afternoon and jamming it into this bill.
As for the overall economy, economists say a government shutdown is not likely to have a major impact. Goldman Sachs predicts a shutdown could last 2 to 3 weeks. Jenna Browder, CBN News.
Well, it's going to impact all federal employees. It's going to impact anyone receiving federal aid, and whether that's students or other people. It's not going to affect Social Security checks. Those have already been taken care of. And so if you're on Social Security, you don't need to worry about the shutdown. The larger implications for the economy is if the shutdown continues longer than a short few week period, it will put into question our ability to pay our bonds. And that is a big one. If the United States has never defaulted on its bonds, if it were ever to reach a point where it would default, well, then the market turmoil would be absolutely incredible.